Raife Baker teaches voice and speech classes for actors at the Maggie Flanigan Studio. In this video, Raife explains the relationship between a dialect, an accent, and the Meisner Technique.
It's a good question. I think one important thing to understand about the importance of dialects can also be understood by understanding the difference between a dialect and an accent. So a dialect is not just the way words are pronounced, but it's also the actual vocabulary that you as a character use in a scene. And so many factors go into determining what type of vocabulary you might use. It could be socio-economic class, could be education level, could be region of the country, could be who your parents were or who your friends are. And all of these questions are questions that a really good actor needs to be asking themselves about their character already. So the step that we try to take in a dialects class is how to bring those answers into the acting work. So if you find out that your mother never had a high school education, that might have a profound impact on the words you choose to use as a character, or the way you pronounce those words, or the rhythm in which you speak those words. So getting really specific about that can bring a level of depth to the character that you might not otherwise have, and it would leave the impression of something being lacking from the performance. One of the biggest problems I notice frequently with actors working in a dialect is that they focus so much on really perfecting the individual sounds of an accent, which is all based upon a character's region of origin or country of origin. But there are so many deeper questions to ask about a character other than where that character is from that will affect the way that character sounds. And the actors here at Maggie Flanigan are training in Meisner, which is all about personalizing a role and really listening and responding in the moment. So in dialect class, we try to figure out ways that we can ask questions about the character that will not only lead us to an appropriate regional accent, but will really give us a broad dialect for that character, including vocabulary usage, syntax structure in a sentence, and it really all comes out of questions about the character, what the character wants, who the character is, and those questions are essential to really giving a well-rounded, complete performance. So a lot of times dialect work can end up sounding hollow or maybe disconnected from any sense of real need. And so the work we do here is really working to connect a sense of objective and pursuit of that objective with the character's use of language while keeping them sounding like real human beings.
For more information about voice and speech classes for actors at the Maggie Flanigan Studio, contact the studio directly by calling 917-789-1599.